Korea is planning to create artificial rain in a bid to tackle rising levels of air pollution in its capital city. President Moon Jae-in proposed a joint project with China to combat the alarming spike in pollution. He also issued instruction for old coal-burning power plants to be retired sooner than previously anticipated. Seoul has been struggling to tackle the rise in air pollution that experts have linked to China's massive industrial activity and emissions from South Korean cars. Fine dust levels in South Korea have hit new highs over the past week, prompting people to wear masks while commuting under thick gray skies. At 4 p.m. local time today, the fine dust concentration level was 136 micrograms per cubic meter in Seoul, according to the National Institute of Environmental Research. The organization says levels above 75 micrograms per cubic meter is very bad. Na Kyung-won, the floor leader of the conservative Liberty Korea Party, called for Moon to designate the air pollution as a national disaster. Ruling and opposition parties held an emergency meeting and agreed to swiftly pass bills to cope with the problem. The country's leader noted that China was much more advanced than South Korea in rain-making technologies and expressed hope that creating rain over waters between the countries would help mitigate the air pollution, his spokesman, Kim Yoo-kyung, revealed. South Korea's weather agency failed in an experiment to create artificial rain which involved an aircraft releasing chemicals into clouds over the sea in January. Artificial rain is an idea that the forces of nature can be manipulated to force clouds into raining. A common method which is being pursued by several countries around the world is called cloud seeding. This involves microscopic particles of silver iodide being shot into existing clouds using land-based generators or aircraft. Silver iodide is an ice-forming agent which causes supercooled water droplets to freeze in the clouds. The ice embryos interact with the surrounding water droplets and eventually grow to snowflakes. These fall to the ground as snow or raindrops, depending on the surface temperatures. Cloud seeding can also, in some cases, cause the cloud to grow larger and last longer than it would have without the modification. China has claimed that South Korea's dust flies toward Shanghai, so creating artificial rain over the Yellow Sea would help the Chinese side too, Kim quoted Moon as saying during a meeting with government officials. Mr. Moon also proposed that South Korea and China develop a joint system for issuing air pollution alerts. He instructed government officials to take steps to quickly close coal-burning power plants that have operated for more than 30 years and draw up an extra budget, if necessary, to install more air purifiers in schools and support possible joint activities with China, Kim said. In a meeting with top Chinese diplomat Yang Jiechi last year, Moon said China was partially responsible for South Korea's pollution problem and called for Beijing's cooperation in efforts to improve air quality.